Day 13. 1 day away from 2 weeks. And I'm here to tell you guys, you don't ever have to feel this way again. This is the sign that sits above my bed, okay? Every morning when I wake up with a little heart, you don't ever have to feel this way again. Every single time I'm feeling uncomfortable, I read this sign. Every single time I wake up in the middle of the night and I roll around and I can't go back to sleep, this sign is on a, it's actually taped to a TV. There's a mirror, but it's taped to a TV right in front of me because I don't use the TV. Every single time I'm feeling ungrateful, this is the sign that I look at. You don't ever have to feel this way again. So I'm here to tell you the exact same thing. Have a little sign, tape this to your wall, put it right across from your bed, put it on the, even if you don't want it on the bed, put it on the door. You can put it on the outside of the door, the inside of the door, you can make multiple signs, whatever you want, but I'm here to tell you that it's day 13 and, you know, last night was a piece of crap, it sucked. I woke up at like 2:15, went to sleep at 10:15, so imagine 4 hours of sleep. 2:15 to 4, I was awake and I was very uncomfortable, rolling constantly. Just there was zero sleep during that time at all, which is fine. I didn't feel too uncomfortable, but I was like, this is really bugging me. It wasn't as bad as the first nights because I wasn't kicking and twitching as much. It was just like I can't go back to sleep, which is like a mind fuck and like an annoyance of itself, you know, like, oh, I just want to sleep, but there wasn't anxious legs like crazy. It was just like my mind was kind of in a weird spot because I was like laying down. It was the pillow was hot, like it was minor things, but I wasn't flopping and convulsing, you know, like a freaking fish all around in the bed. So that's it. 4 hours of sleep last night. Normally I get about 6 or 7. Normally I get like 8 to 10, but we're talking since I've been off suboxone. Normally 6 is pretty good. Now, of course, some of that sleep was induced by those Xanax, which I do talk about in the beginning, which I haven't had since day 7. So it's been 6 days since the Xanax. Actually, day 6. So it's been like 7, 8 days since the Xanax. No medication assisting me to go to sleep. No sleeping pills, nothing like that. This is my dessert, by the way. These are not that healthy, but I like the organic ones. They taste sweeter, and they're naturally sweet. But I drink a little bit of this every night. I've usually already drank a lot of water, so this is just like a tiny thing. I don't usually like to chug a bunch of Gatorade, but anyways, not sponsored. So imagine that, 2:15. Sorry, my mind is all over the place. You wake up, okay? You see the sign. You don't ever have to feel this way again. Good to know. And I see that sign for the next 2 hours. It's 4:50. I'm like, God damn it, it's 5 a.m. Okay, 5, I can finally get up and act like it's morning. Because I don't want to do that at 2 in the morning. So 5:15, I get up and I'm like, hey, I'm awake. Fuck it. Let me go upstairs, turn on the lights. You know, sunrise at 6:30, but that's okay. So it's like a weird light. Whoop, whoop. Where'd it go? Oh. My nose is, hey. Oh, it's my hand is messing with it. Sun flare or light flare. Anyways, I'll block it out for you guys. So, not good. But here's the good news is that after that time, I was up from 5 to 7. I was thinking, oh shit, this is going to be like day 7 where I was like hit by a bus and a couple other days like that where I was all day just feeling like sick and uncomfortable. Well, I didn't have a headache today and I had a headache yesterday when I got good sleep. I had 0 headache today and that was really nice. No shivers, nothing like that. So like my bad days are becoming not as bad. My good crazy days are feeling great are becoming not as good, but that's a positive. So things are getting back to that equilibrium state, okay? It's beautiful. So I just wanted to give you guys that update that I was like expecting something because I knew that I had 4 hours of sleep. I knew what it was like 5-6 days ago when I woke up with 4 hours of sleep and my whole entire day was thrown off because my symptoms were like physically ill and feverish. If you haven't seen day 7, go watch day 7. That was my worst day so far, okay? Tomorrow's day 14, so it's in 2 weeks, that was the worst day. Now, other than that, no other symptoms came with the -4 hours of sleep, just a little bit of annoyance. I'm I'm like moving right now because I've been sitting for so long. Here, hold on. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Let me stand up. I feel a lot better because I've been sitting for way too long. So anyways, that just shows you. I'm kind of anxious at nights, and it is night. It's 9:11 p.m. It's late. It's dark outside. You can't even tell because, well, you can tell it's dark in here. But anyways, beard might be the last time you guys see it. Tomorrow's 2 weeks. I got a haircut at the barber. Look at all this weird stuff. And he's going to do the neckline. We're going to trim everything up, get a haircut. I might look actually like I'm 2 weeks off suboxone and not like a homeless person. So that'll be great. But anyways, my biggest takeaway was that the days that are bad have not been, it's like my mind is starting to see a trend, which makes us happy. The days that are bad this is not as bad as it was 2 days ago when I was having a hard day, and I told you guys. This is not as bad as it was 2 days ago than it was on day 7. So things are going up easier, okay? So even though I had no sleep, my mental was like, oh, it's going to be this day. I'm going to feel like I hit by a truck, low energy. My energy was probably like 75, 80% compared to the other days where I said it was at 30, and I really mean that. Like I was at a third of what I could do, meaning a third of the day I'd probably want to lay down. Today, I didn't even really want to lay down. I have energy, which is weird. I don't like having this nervous energy at night, but it's just being honest with you guys. I wore a sweatshirt to dinner because I went to dinner because I was sweating through my sleeves. And that's after coming from acupuncture today. So not a big deal. Just keep in mind that things are still adjusting. When you're on a drug, I think for 8 years, suboxone, you're on a drug for 8 years. I'm thinking to myself at day 8, oh, I wish I was better. I'm like, it probably only takes like 1 day per year that you're on it to recover, right? That would be nice, right? You're on it for 8 years and in 8 days you feel better. Every year equates to 1 day of pain. If that's how drugs really worked, people would do drugs a lot more often because that sounds so nice. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So we're at day 8 and we're almost, or 8 years, and we're almost at day 16 in a couple days. So even that's a bargain. What if I feel better after 30 days? It's like, okay, so you only was like 3 days per year that you used for it took to get out of your system. That's how my mind thinks. 8 years I was on suboxone, legally. I wouldn't say I used, but you know what I'm saying. It's the opiate. I'm putting it in my system. Even if I'm doing it the proper way, the doctor's telling me it's still what it is. We got to call, a cow. If that's not even a saying, but you get what I'm saying. One more time. Just remember this. You're feeling right now, you don't ever have to feel this way again. I swear to God, Siri, I swear to fucking God, if you interrupt my video. So that's all I have to say. This is a weird day, but what I can tell you is I don't have anything to complain about. I don't have anything to tell you guys other than that. So being that it feels like a weird day, other than feeling like a little anxious because I've been sitting the last like 5 hours, just keep that in mind, okay? Like 6 hours, okay? Like literally I went from a 45-minute car ride to an hour and a half dinner to another 30-minute car ride to go get ice cream with people afterward, and then to another 30 minutes back to my house. I was sitting in my car and my legs were, I'm like, I just want to get home and stretch my legs. I might even go for a walk after this because I might need it. But it's 9:30 almost, 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm hoping I'm going to get good sleep tonight. But if I don't, it's not going to alleviate my symptoms, okay? I'm not going to have this sickness feeling that I felt the last few days. So anyways, 13, great day. Great day for starting with no sleep. And I just want you guys to keep in mind that from what I can tell for myself, that things are getting better. The valleys, the lows are getting higher. So that's all I got for you guys. I don't want to drag this out. I'm sorry. I'm making it at night. I'm rushing. I feel anxious, but everything's one take. I'm not going to sit here and redo this. I'm sure I could do it a lot better. But the only thing that you guys need to remember is have signs around your house, especially ones that say, you don't ever have to feel this way again. Because that's the most important thing. That's the truth. That's it. Love you guys. Talk to you on day 14 tomorrow. I may have a new look. I may have shaved head. I may have a beard trimmed. 2 weeks clean. You never know what's going to happen. It's all a mystery at this point. All right. Catch you guys later.